Hello,
How
Tara. How are you?
good, thank you. Is your name Ramzan?
Yes, correct. My name is Ramzan.
Ramzan, nice to meet you. My name is Tara. And how are you?
I'm great. You?
Good. I'm good, thank you. You're calling from India?
Yes, correct.
Cool. And how can I help you today? Did you have a specific problem or would you just like to chat?
Yes, I wanted to do some general conversation because I am working on my confidence level.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, I wanted to know about your culture and we'll be asking you a few questions.
Sure,
So, in that way, I wanted to end up with whole discussion.
sure. Yeah, that sounds cool. So what?
Yes. So, can I ask you
Yes,
more
go
questions?
ahead. Go ahead. Feel free. Yes.
Okay. The first question is introduce
Okay.
yourself.
So I'm Tara. I'm from London. I
Mhm.
work at a charity that helps young people who are looking for jobs. Um, However,
Mhm.
I might leave and go to a different company, so that might change. I live with my parents. Um, I like to cook. I like yoga. Um, and I have a dog. What about you?
Wow, great. I'm a software developer, so working on different
Mhm,
websites and
mhm,
mobile apps, and I have few clients, so I'm serving
mhm,
them. And I like to
mhm,
do
mhm,
coding.
mhm.
Uh, Always try to stick with my computer, so that's my
There.
life.
So you're always decoding. Your work is your life.
Yes, yes, yes. I become more happier when I am solving a bigger
Nice,
problem.
nice. And how long have you been doing this?
From last 3 years, I am working on it.
Okay, okay, interesting. Yeah.
Yes. So what's the best thing which you found in your locality because of which because of which you likes the most?
As in, what do I like the most about London? Uh-huh. Okay.
Yes.
So if we were talking, if coronavirus didn't exist, I would say that the
Uh-huh.
best things about London is that it's multicultural. So that means that there are so many different people from different parts of the world, meaning that there's different
Uh,
cultures, different food, different different religions. Everybody is a lot more understanding of other people and a lot more I feel like because there are so many different types of people, we're very exposed and open to different types of people in London. The other thing I would say is that there's always something happening in London. Like there's always an event, there's something will be open late, like the zoo or a museum. You're never bored, like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Something in London will be open and be fun to do. So yeah, those two I'd say.
okay, that's really nice to know about the London because in most of the cases from India, there are a lot of people who are having the dream that we will be visiting in
Yeah, yeah,
London.
yeah. No, I think a lot of what people see about London in TV and movies, it's pretty true. Like
Yes.
I feel like one thing about English and specifically London culture is that we are taught to criticize things all the time. So that means that nothing is sugar coated, which means like we don't pretend that everything is fine when it's not. So in
Uh-huh.
general, what you see is what you get. Like what you see on TV and in the news, etc., is what you will see in.
So that is the
Mhm.
reality
Yeah,
you
yeah,
mean.
yeah. It's the reality. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what about where are you in India?
Okay. And I am from
Oh,
Kashmir.
yeah,
Might be you have
Kashmir.
heard
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I mean the cotton, the like clothing, right? Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. So you are permanent resident of London, or you are from any other
So
country?
my mum is from Zambia in Africa, and my dad is
Mm-hmm.
English. So I was born in London, and I have lived in
Mm-hmm.
London most of my life. I spent like a year in
Mm-hmm.
Zambia, and I've spent like I was up north in North England for my university. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in general, like I love London. I think that once I, get older and have a family, maybe I'll leave because London is very busy and very fast. So
So you mean that that is expensive or
busy
what
means
busy?
there's a lot of people, there's a lot happening. Like
Uh-huh.
when you're young and you have energy, it's great to be going out or like to be
Mm-hmm.
seeing stuff all the time. But when you're older and you want like a slower life, you want to relax a bit more, like, you just want to more space as well. London is very, very squashed. So yeah, I think that, yeah.
Okay, you mean that in London you are living a fast life,
Yeah,
right?
in London. Not the rest
So,
of England.
so
Just
everyone. Okay, so you mean that everyone is busy
yeah.
in their own work and they
Yeah,
don't
they don't
have
have
time,
time.
right?
Nobody like the only place you'll find people stop and say hi, like talk to you, is if you're like walking your dog
Mm-hmm.
or you're in the park. Otherwise,
Oh.
like nobody talks to you on the train. Like it's just silent. Like as squashed as it is on the train, like you're all like sat right next to each other. Nobody's speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a real culture of distance. Like if you've heard the phrase being alone
Okay.
in a crowd, there's a lot of people, but like
Mm-hmm.
they're all living their own lives in their own heads and walking
So
fast.
so they are much focused because they are saving their
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
right?
And they have too much in their own life. So like I think as well, people in London might be a little bit less charitable. Like they might give less money to charity
Mm-hmm.
compared to other parts of England because London especially, like there is poverty, but the wages in London are a lot higher than elsewhere in England. And because London is so big and there are so many people, there's
Mm-hmm.
less of a community spirit. Like people in your neighborhood, like around you, don't really look after you the way they do in the countryside.
Okay, so you mean that they are
Yeah.
more selfish and just taking
Yeah.
care of themselves, and it doesn't matter that what others are doing. If someone has the problem, so
No,
they
they
don't
don't
care.
care. And I think as well because there's so many people, they're exposed to sadness and they kind of just
Mhm.
just zone it out. Like they don't see it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Sad.
Okay.
But it's a great place. It's a great place to visit. Have you been to England before?
No, never. I
Cool.
will be
Okay.
visiting there. But I like that specific type of
hmm
fast life when we are in the
hmm
young age, because at that time we can
It's
improve
true.
more.
Yeah. I think that it's great for like when you're young, when you've got energy. Come after COVID, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great fun. We just have like 40 seconds left. Did you have anything else quick?
Yes, yes. So, yes, I have the question that I will be visiting there in your
Cool.
country very
Yeah.
soon.
No, we look forward to having you.
Mm.
Love having people.
Yes,
You'll find
yes,
so much to do. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, sure, sure. So, yes, actually, I'm also interested to visit. I mean, the top countries which I seen in the movies. So, of course, London is the one city which uh, I mean seen in the movies. So,
Yeah,
definitely, I
yeah,
will be
yeah.
visiting there.
Oxford too.
So, okay, thank you
Thank
so
you
much
for
for
your
your
time. It was
time.
lovely to meet you. Bye. Bye.
Okay, bye.